My field is really plagued by non-reusable data. So 80% of the data that is generated, even in science, is not reusable by others. And that is due to not being properly formatted, just being lost because it's on the memory stick of a PhD student, So the data stewardship of science at the moment is horrible. My name is Barend Mons. I'm a retired professor from Leiden University. I was the president of CODATA, which is the standing committee on data of the International Science Council, dealing especially also with cross-disciplinary interoperability of data. And I'm also the founder of a movement, meanwhile, that is called FAIR data, Findable, Accessible, Interoperable, and Reusable. But meanwhile, after 10 years, it has also been rebaptized as fully AI-ready data to feed machines with the proper data to help us. BIPM, or in general metrology, is becoming extremely important in the coming decade. We just heard that there is no artificial intelligence, it's just advanced statistics. And if those statistics and the models are built on small mistakes, even in measurements or in units of measure, everything goes completely wrong because machines do not correct themselves in the sense that humans can. So I think being very precise in describing what is the unit of measure when the machine sees a number of digits, but also the formatting of data that makes them machine actionable and ready to be ingested by machines and models is going to be extremely important. And when we move more and more to unsupervised systems, agents that do a lot of stuff without asking us all the time, the danger becomes immense for hallucinations and totally wrong conclusions in very complicated environments. And the next 10 years will also see that we have, for each of the sustainable development goals that are, all multidisciplinary, we need to cross the boundaries of scientific domains, from health to environment to climate to whatever. And then it's a total mess at the moment. You cannot reuse data from other disciplines, hardly ever. So 80% of the data that is generated, even in science, is not reusable by others. And that is due to not being properly formatted, just being lost because it's on the memory stick of a PhD student, So the data stewardship of science at the moment is horrible. So we need to change that, and BIPM and similar institutes and organizations can have a major role in making sure that scientists get more precise, not only scientists, everyone, in making their data reusable for others than themselves.